Hello everyone, this is Celeb Tarot. Here we do tarot card reading for celebrities based off their energies. So today's video is about Jungkook's Duality. This one was recommended by a viewer and it's really an interesting topic to cover. So let's get into more of what this duality is and what they need to learn from this, and also some angel messages. So first of all, to talk about Jungkook of BTS, about this duality. One personality is more of charming and very creative, and also he's more like water, the one who could easily flow through and becomes a container, okay, and very pure. We often equate water to very pure and something divine. So yeah, and also he's that kind of personality is also more of pink, very lovable, warm, and very cute kind of personality. And the other one seeks more control and is more passionate and is like a shield. They would shield themselves and also others, and also really good at having that balanced decision making, okay. And yeah, that's about the two personalities we are talking about. And what actually triggers it is when they're sensitive, or when there's a topic which is going on in their head and they feel this sensitivity or discomfort, that kind of triggers it. Either that or feeling very admirable about a certain person, or admiring something, truly liking it and wanting that vibrant side. It could be the either side of personality. These are just triggers. So it could be like a feeling that discomfort, or feeling that insecurity, or kind of like being very sensitive topics that could trigger. Or else it could be the personality or the things they admire the most. Those things could bring that, could be that trigger in them. And also, when is it good to have the first kind of personality which I talked about, like very charming, very creative, very pink? That kind of personality is often equated to the feeling of self-love and the gold color. It did pop up. So, and also being that happy, so that kind of feeling, when they're in that state, having the first kind of personality is very warm and very connecting. And if they are feeling weak or very vulnerable in their heart, it is good to have that second kind of personality with full of control and passion, and that shielding kind of personality that's required when they're feeling very open to getting attacked. I meant vulnerability itself, that, or when they're feeling their lowest, it's best to be on guard and shield themselves from very negative things. And when it comes to career, they need to have this first type of personality I talked about, but also they need to have intuition. They need to use that intuition. But having this charming and lovable personality, they need to use their intuition to guide through them throughout the career. And coming to love, it's good to be a free spirit, okay? That will actually help them avoid any toxic relationship or break through certain toxic environments. So when it comes to love, it could be love with friends, or love with their family, love with the actual lover, anything. Sometimes they might have to really focus on not falling into a toxic environment. And if they're feeling restricted, that could be bad. They need to feel more free. So then coming to finance, they don't have to worry about their personality itself. Like, they're getting a lot of money. They will get a lot of money. It's like a big green flag. And you might think it's like a good side and a bad side. I know this is often misunderstood when we speak about duality, but no, it doesn't have to be a bad side or that demonic side, which we often think. And differentiating or negating that factor, or trying to balance it out, or how to balance it, or how to negate that part of me. This could be a question for you, but no, it doesn't have to be a priority, and especially for them, it's not at all a priority right now. At least not anytime soon. So they don't have to worry about this duality. They can easily manage it. But at dark times, it's suggested to have hope and not entirely lose sight of positive aspects of their life. And I pulled out a few cards for the reading. We have Queen, and then we have Potion. Queen is like having that confidence, having that control, and having that grace to be and to lead people. And there's Potion. Mix your desire with action for real results. So, as I said, the other personality is very creative and very charming. So, it could be like they could be easily uh, distracted, or their energy could be spread out a lot of different ways. So, to actually have a result what they're seeking of in certain areas, they need to mix the right desire with the right action. That's really important, because if they're doing it and not having that desire, it doesn't work. And if they're desiring it and not doing these certain actions, that's not gonna work either. So whatever they want, they need to know what they want, and they need to really put that desire into action, and that could turn out into this super glowing golden potion. So yeah, that adds up. And thank you for watching till the end. And if you have more creative video ideas, please do comment below, and do mention full name of your celebrity or convention, because names could swap. And yeah, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and like this video.